set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Safety's quick. Alert, 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 alert. Watch the twin. Bravo.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Switch, switch, switch. Real. Real. 57's a mic. 57's a mic. Yo.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield looking deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground, and an alley to run. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56. Check 31. Easy, opposite. Check 4. Sammy. Ready, check.
Now Hunt. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Breeze. And finding the tight end Hooper. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Ready. Ready. Get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Slam. Under. Six. Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
They run with Hunt. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. To throw, it's Breeze. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Breeze going to come up here, first and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Complete to A.J. Green. First down and goal to go.
Ready? 95-56. 95-56. We're good. We're good. 4. Ready.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kareem Hunt with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
All day, baby, all day, all day. Hey, alert 33.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Alert, 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 alert. 53, check 53.
They go play action. Mayfield. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that will be incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. The fake punt gets him 13 yards. A huge play on special teams. It's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Mayfield down. He's got Smith here. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
Vikings 3.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Slam.
Now Eckler. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. The Vikings on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
Alert, alert. Tight go. 80 weapon. Hey, Haywood. One touch.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 57's the mic, Rock 57. You're not ready. Hey, Echo. Run. 57's Mike 57. Chopper.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And this is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now Breeze on third down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't get. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work?
Set, ready, and read. Set up. Let's go. We good. 132. Butter. Okay, ready. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Set, hut. Set, hut. 60 yards. Ready, go. Here we go. 18, hut. Ready, ready. 15 lining, 15 lining. Hut, go. Here we go. Set. 70 ending. Hut. Here we
Time
go.
is
Here we
running
go.
out. This is it. We go for gold.
Ready.
Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet.
Come on, Sam.
Not even close. Each and every one of you should take that as a challenge and see if you can find that next level.
Let's go. Ready. 10, Lobo. Ready, ready. On the double. Set, hut. Down. 10, touch. Set, go.
This one is for gold.
Set up.
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
We good. 132. Butter. Let's go. And read. Hut, hut. Let's go now. 60 out low. Set, hut. Set, hut. 60 yards. Ready, go. Set, right. Hut. On the ball, on the ball. Here we go. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Hut, go. Ready, ready. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Defending. Huh. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Ready. 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 Hut go. Rocket, rocket. Come on, set. 91. Ready, ready. Ready, right. Set up. Ready. 10, Lobo. Set go. Down. 10, Tuscan. Set up. Set. Hit the flat. Return. 132. Forward. Ready. Hut, hut. Set, ready. 30 base. Set, hut. Let's go. And read. Ready, go. On the ball. Let's go now. 60 outlaw. Hut.